What will occur in such a scary episode on WHRW 90.5 FM? I cannot even bear to listen to this surely spine-chilling serial, the fourth episode of Asunio Black. Sinister Shannon, roll the tape, and after I will return with my most fearsome of compatriots, the Mystery Man. And welcome back, folks, to our Halloween special. And now introducing our special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Andrew.
Andrew who? Doby?
Dobe.
We have Andrew Doby as our very special Halloween guest. And he doesn't know about jokes. He doesn't know about the show. So let's start off with the very first joke, and we will now be open for calls at 607-777-2137 on this very scary day. Okay. So you just reach in, you don't look until you have the joke. People are scared of razor blades in their Halloween candy, huh? What about the sugar content? The food dyes? The artificially sweetening carcinogens? This is a health-conscious joke. Okay, now you take one and do it.
People who dressed as Jeffrey Dahmer for Halloween last year are surely the life of parties.
Think they're going to do it this year? Do they have season 2?
I don't know. Do they?
Okay, let's see here. Shout out Shannon. Okay, next one. We got to get to a good one. We haven't a good one yet. There's got to be good jokes in here. It's Halloween.
I think this one will be good. Here's a fun fact about rabbits. To clean themselves, rabbits will routinely take dust baths, rolling around in dust to clean any rocks or parasites that might be in the fur. If bunnies take dust baths, does that mean Bunicula takes blood baths?
Bunicula is like a Dracula bunny. I think it's like a 1970s comic.
I feel like that was written by like ChatGPT, but like for that setting.
Oh no, we have a very, very bright crew that writes these jokes. Why didn't the vampire attack Taylor Swift? Because she had bad blood. Okay.
I always thought that Silent Hill was based on a real place called Detroit, Michigan. Imagine my surprise when it was Milwaukee.
Imagine my surprise when I didn't even know either of those. Let's see. What do birds hand out in Halloween tweets?
That's
a good one.
I feel like I know who contributed to that.
Oh, you couldn't even fathom a guess. Go right ahead at the next joke. Let's see here.
Edgar Allan Poe on Prozac, quoth the raven, hey, things could be a lot worse.
Antidepressant. How do you mend a broken gourd? With a pumpkin patch. All right, these are classic level jokes here. Let's see. Longer one.
Everyone talks about how they only carve pumpkins during Halloween. Funny, I usually carve 2 pumpkins a day. Once when I wake up and another one at night. How do people manage to hold it in for so long that they only go once a year?
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's up for interpretation.
Why did the ghost cross the road? He wanted to return from the other side. That was takes 10% more IQ than other ones. Okay.
Gothic literature suggests that the uncivilized barbarians who rampage Rome are capable of such intellectual feats. And yeah, Gothic architecture, that's just Rome. That's just Rome.
Rome.
Oh, Rome.
I haven't read the joke, but I have to assume.
Yeah?
It's because maybe after the Goths raided Rome, they called that Gothic architecture, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. If you guys want to call in, it is once again 607-777-2137. I know I've been slacking off a bit with the phones. How do ghosts predict the future? They check their horror scope. All right.
Why did the ghost quit his job? They kept making him work the graveyard shift. Classic.
Classic. Count Dracula. Well, I only count one Dracula. It's not like there's a second Dracula in the room with us. If we were in a room full of Dracula, maybe I would take the time to count them, but there's only the one. What a stupid thing to ask me to do. Okay, this is title. Oh, long one here.
Ooh.
All right. It's a letter.
One day, a scary neighbor whom haunted Mullah Nasruddin
The Mullah Nasruddin.
didn't like came to see him. The scary neighbor asked haunted Nasruddin, "May I borrow your spooky donkey?" Haunted Nasruddin did not want to lend his spooky donkey to the scary neighbor he didn't like, so he told him, "I would be glad to loan you my spooky donkey. Unfortunately, my dead brother came yesterday and asked me the same favor, so the spooky donkey is with him over in the next town." "Oh, too bad. Thanks anyway," said the scary neighbor, and he turned around to go home. The scary neighbor had taken only a few steps when haunted Mullah Nasruddin's spooky donkey, which was in the back of the compound all the time, let out a big, loud bray. The neighbor turned back around. "Haunted Mullah Nasruddin," he said, "I thought you said your spooky donkey was not here." "He is not," said haunted Mullah Nasruddin, "but I just heard him bray," said the scary neighbor. Haunted Mullah Nasruddin turned to the scary neighbor and said, "My frightening friend, who are you going to believe, me or spooky donkey?"
Do you get it?
No.
After the success of Carmella Creeper in 2023, General Mills has announced a new addition to their line of monster cereals for 2025, Sean Honeycombs. Sean Honeycombs. Okay. Go right ahead.
Boo! This is a textual jump scare.
For context, for the listeners, there is a large print boo.
Probably like font like 20.
Yeah.
I think it's in bold too.
Yeah, so it's pretty scary. Well, Charlie Brown. I, for one, think it's just the okay pumpkin. I've seen bigger. We love jokes.
I ordered an inflatable jack-o'-lantern for my Halloween decorations off of Temu this year. I was trying to find that when inflated, it was the size of my house. You know what else is inflated in the size of my house? Your mom.
That's good.
Classic.
That's classic. Okay. Many think you need a full moon to see a werewolf, but you can find plenty of werewolves on sale in a taxidermy store. See, it's spelled W-A-R-E, like wares.
Don't never buy no decriminalized medicinal weed from the Wallkill Haunted Barn. Dude, I don't know what that is, but it's so funny. I guess you don't want to fuck with it. Oh, sorry. My bad.
The other day I was driving on New York Interstate 84. There was an electric sign that read, "Hocus Pocus, drive safe, focus." After I saw the sign, I was so busy laughing that I didn't notice the car in front of me hit his brakes to take an exit, and I ended up crashing into him. They thought the sign was so funny, they looked away from the road. That's always something I'm scared about with road signs.
Since Election Day and Halloween are so close to each other, I hope there are no poltergeists or phantom voters this election cycle.
Yeah, it's punny. Okay. Next time you're feeling good about Halloween and its associated festivities, remember what Mystery Inc.'s done for you. Take a moment of silence in honor of their sacrifice so you can celebrate without fear. We'd love to hear this caller. Can we hear him? Hello?
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 Yes, hello. This is Evan Clift of Desmond Gillick Variety Hour and special guest Andrew Dobozinski. What would you like to say on the show here?
Hi, this is Deacon.
All right. What do you have for us?
Is this Evan?
Yes, this is Evan.
What is your special nickname for this episode?
Vladimir, like Vladimir Dracula.
Oh, you're going the Russian way.
Mm-hmm, Transylvanian.
You are a Ruski.
Perhaps.
I have a joke for you.
I would love to hear it.
Vladimir.
Love to hear it.
The author,
Mm-hmm.
Edgar Allan Poe,
Yes.
was so distraught at the loss of his love, Annabelle Lee,
Yes.
that he told all the townsfolk, "I'm going to jump off a cliff."
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate.
But it was a bluff.
Yeah.
And that's my time.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. We have to keep going with jokes. Next joke, please, Dobozinski.
Shall we continue?
We shall.
Horror protagonists are so stupid. Don't hide in the scary haunted house. Be a mature, emotionally intelligent adult and discuss your feelings with the guy in the Richard Nixon mask.
Now, those masks are scary. Do you know who the real Invisible Man is this Halloween? The homeless.
The 6th installment of the Scary Movie franchise is supposedly releasing next year. Amazing. Maybe next time they'll manage to finally make a funny movie.
Well, that's just rude. Squid Games, Among Us, so many original group costume ideas. What's next? Mount Rushmore group costume? That's actually good, actually. Don't take that one. The 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore. Can you name them all?
Could not. I'd kill for some blood right now. No, Vlad.
That one's good.
You get the nickname reference?
No, Vlad. The real horror is that I'm on this side. It's psychological. This is another textual joke where it's aligned to the right side of the page instead of the left, like we're Chinese.
Spooky.
These jokes need to be scarier.
Yeah. Clowns are supposed to be scary? Then why can't I stop laughing at their hilariously misguided and clumsy antics? Is it because laughter is a default reaction to incomprehensible horror, or are you just overthinking it?
Psychologist write these? All right. Frankenstein wasn't the monster, he was the doctor. That's what they say, huh? I beg to differ, considering Victor Frankenstein's obsession with creating life leads to disastrous consequences. The novel suggests that scientific discoveries can be dangerous if not handled with care, and Victor's callous actions are a warning against the dangers of playing God. And let's not forget the dangers of technology and the consequences of surface judgments. So next time I call Frankenstein a monster, consider that you might be the real brain-dead moron. All right, that was a hit piece. Let's hear the next joke.
Some of the greatest figures in the world were Irish. JFK, Shaquille O'Neal, and the great Jack-o'-lantern all have the same country of origin.
That wasn't just swell. I hear Halloween also originated in Ireland, so it makes sense. You're listening to the Desmond Gillick Variety Half Hour, hosted by Evan Clift on WHRW 90.5 FM, Channel 213, State University of New York at Binghamton, every Thursday at 4. That wasn't a joke, but next one. Go right ahead. Don't be shy.
Boxing Day? I was under the impression the holiday was about handing out boxes of Milk Duds and other sweet treats to neighborhood children who came to your doorstep dressed in a costume.
Boxes of Milk Duds. Psychoanalytic dream interpretation is a branch of therapy that's all about looking into people's dreams and figuring out what they mean. If Freddy Krueger were a therapist, he'd make a real killing. Yeah. Okay. We got a couple. Okay, let's do one more joke here. Final joke, go right ahead, take it.
Thank you.
It's got to be a good one.
Where do spiders go shopping? On the web.
And that is the show, folks. Would you like to say goodbye to this Halloween crew?
Goodbye, Halloween crew.
And have a safe night out on the town. Oh, boo! Oh, blah, 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 boo! Scary!
Spooky.